Word, Module 3, Claim Flyer. Go ahead and open 3-5. Enable the editing. So if you look at this, it's just a very short, simple one-page document. But we want to turn this into an eye-catching flyer. If you look at it right now, the font is all the same throughout. So we're going to really design this so that it's eye-catching and you can be very creative. So what I do, you can change the colors, the fonts, the styles, anything that you'd like, because this is an assignment that is submitted through Blackboard, so you don't have to be particular like you would in Cengage. So the first thing that I'm going to do is select everything, so that's Control A, and we're just going to increase the font size to 12. So you can use your down arrow or just click this, it'll go up the 1. And then we'll choose just Calibri, which is already there, so that's fine. And it changes everything. And then you can click anywhere to deselect. Select the title and increase that size to 36. And if you want to get fancy and add a different font style, you're more than welcome to. And then if you want to change the font color, go ahead. So that's the title. The subtitle underneath is going to be size 16. And again, if you want to change it, it'll be under most recently used fonts, if you want the same, and the color. Then for the 3 side headings, we're here to help you. I'm going to hold Control and select more ways to make a file claim, and one more, hold Control, what to expect. So these 3 are going to be increased to size 16. And again, if you want to keep the font or change it, you can choose anything you'd like. And I'm going to go with the same font color. If you want it in bold or italic, it's up to you. This is your creative design. The next thing we're going to do is add what's called a staggered process. So scroll down and click underneath the paragraph, knowing what to expect, so you're in that middle space there. Click Insert, and it's under Smart Art, and it's considered a process. And if you hover over each one, it gives you a screen tip of what it's called. And the one the book is looking for, and of course if you want you can add your own, is this one here, Staggered Process. And if now that you select it, it gives you a little description when you would use this to show a downward progression through stages. So, and again, you can select anything you'd like. So click OK. And these are placeholders, so when you click one, you start typing what you want to fill in. So I'm going to continue doing that. So in this Smart Art, it is click and type, and it changes the size so that it all fits on one line. So if it was very large, the lettering would reduce so that it would all fit. Now in this third one that I'm in, I want to add one more. So I'm going to right click and choose Add Shape, and I want it after. And again, go ahead and start typing. And we do need to make this a lot smaller so that it does fit all on one page. So I'm going to go to the corner diagonal and make it a little bit smaller. And again, if you notice, there's a paragraph on the last page, so make it a little bit smaller. Now it's all on one page. If you want, you can go in and change colors. You want to change the colors. It's up to you. And in here under Smart Art Styles, the down arrow is always more options. You have like 3D effects, so you're welcome to select from here. Just whatever you decide to pick, just make sure it all fits on one page, so you may have to make it a little bit smaller. Next, we're going to go to Springfield mobile app, and we're going to add a registered trademark symbol, which is the R in a circle. So there's 2. There's Trademark, which is usually an icon of some sort that is a symbol representing a company. But if you get it registered through the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, it becomes a registered trademark. So it's an R. So that's the difference between trademark and registered trademark. So click Insert and Symbol. Go to More Symbols. And then under Special Characters, you can always move it, Special Characters, there is our registered, and click Insert. You'll see that it's right after the R, and we're going to do one more right here, and then click it registered again, oops, insert and close. So you should have two of them for the registered trademark Springfield mobile app. The telephone number, they changed the color of that so it stands out. So you can do that as well. Maybe put it in bold. And the last thing we're going to do is a footer with your name as an agent. So click Insert, Footer, and choose blank. And you're down at the bottom. Again, these are placeholders, so as soon as you start typing, that goes away. Agent, colon, and your first and last name. So to get out of the footer, notice that the document itself is faded because we're in the footer. Just click Close Header or Footer and you're out of it. So what we can do now is add a symbol to add in the content 24 hours, 7 days a week claim support. So click Insert, and it's under Shapes, and they're using under Stars and Banners the 32-point star. So nothing shows up, but your mouse changed to a plus sign, so just hold and drag. And then as soon as you start typing, it'll appear in the star. And again, if you want to, the book has like a blue border and a green inside, so of course I'm going to go with purple. So for the fill is the inside, and the outline is for the border. So I'm going to do a dark purple. And if you want to go back to outline, you can choose the weight of the border, so it's heavier. It's up to you. If you notice, there are others sketched. If you wanted to get fancy here, that looks cool. I'll go with that, scribble. And then if you want to choose the shape fill, I'm probably going to go to more fill colors and choose a lighter purple. So whatever you decide to do is up to you. And if you want to, you can actually select the text and make it larger. And if it gets chopped off, you can just make your star a little bit bigger. If you want to move it, you use the 4 arrows and you can move it to wherever you'd like. You can change the font color as well if you'd like. So lastly, what I'd like to do, and that's not in the book, is to add a border and page color. So under Design, I'm going to choose Page Border, and I'm going to go to Art. And if you choose like apples, you can't change the color of it, but if you scroll down to the different styles of different borders and you pick something that catches your eye, if color comes up, you can change the color. So it's, I'm going to go with the purple theme. You can make it smaller or bigger. It's up to you. The highest width is 31, and then click OK. And I just want to see if my name is showing. It's fine. So if you picked a border that was too large, if you went back to your header, you could choose the footer from bottom and either increase it higher or lower so that you can see your name. And the last thing I'm going to do is choose a page color. And that's a little too dark, so I'm going to go back to more colors, and I'm going to choose a light, maybe a little bit lighter. And there you go. So let's look at it as one page, and there you have it. So be creative and do anything you'd like to this one page flyer, and save and submit. Thank you.